Hey Ben, welcome to my Hearthstone.
You mean your creepy dungeon?
I don't like it when people call it that. It's my Hearthstone room.
Oh, okay.
Hi Ben, it's Matthew from Hopped Up Gaming East, joined by Ben from Hopped Up Gaming East.
That's me.
We're here to do a little fun thing. I like Hearthstone a lot, and I bought a bunch of cards. I'm going to turn this down just a little bit. There we go. I bought a bunch of cards for the latest expansion pack, the mean Streets of Gadgetzan, which just released.
Oh, that sounds dramatic.
Yeah, this guy.
Yeah.
This little thing here. It's the latest expansion pack from the makers of Hearthstone. It is. What do you know about Hearthstone, Ben? Let's rap about Hearthstone first. Let's figure out what your qualifications are, because I've brought you in here to be my expert co-pilot on opening these packs, giving me critical commentary, deck building ideas, and kind of, what you think the meta is going to change to be like.
So I thought that I was going to be more of the mechanical side of it, because I can click the most.
Oh, you thought you were going to open the packs.
I can click the most.
No. You're not opening these packs.
Because, see, that's the talent that I have versus your knowledge of this game.
No, see, I've been
waiting.
waiting.
Might be in mismatched roles here.
I've been waiting all day to open these packs, and you know what? I still got some to buy. In fact, that's going to take forever. How do I...
Okay, this is where we cue the montage.
Oh, no.
There
we go.
Montage. Oh.
18. There you go. Look at this dopamine rush right here. Oh, my God. 1800. There we go. All right, so now that that's done, we've got 72 packs to open here. So you've never played Hearthstone, is that right?
I played the tutorial, I think.
Oh, boy. Boy. All right, well, you're in for a treat.
I beat a computer once. That's...
Okay, well, let me tell you just a little bit about this expansion pack before we get opening.
Right.
There's really one new thing, and I think it's really two new things that are new to this expansion. I'm going to go in the collection here and show you. So you have your classes here. You got like Hunter, Shaman, Warrior, and all that. And each one of them has their own pages of cards.
Yep. Mage
cards, Paladin cards, so on and so forth. There's also a pool of cards that everyone can use.
Right.
So when you build a deck, it's some kind of combination of those two.
Yep.
However, in this expansion, they've introduced a kind of card that is called the Tri-Class card. And if I knew how to look for it, I would show you it. But I'm going to just flip through here. Here's a faster way. I'll just filter it.
So does that mean it can be used by, just, I don't know, warriors, priests, and shamans?
That's exactly it. So here we go. This is an example of one. So this would be considered a tri-class card. It has this little symbol here.
Right.
It has 3 classes it can be used by, Hunter, Paladin, or Warrior in this case, and they all are associated with a gang from the mean Streets of Gadgetzan. So I think the classes are Hunter, Warrior, Paladin is one, the Cabal, Mage, Warlock, and Priests are that one, and then the Jade Lotus is the third one. That's Rogue, Shaman, and whatever the other class is.
Do we say priest yet?
We did say priest. Druid, that's it.
That's it, okay.
So they're kind of a new thing. That's going to mess things up a little bit, because right here, I don't know how familiar you are with the mechanics, but Battle Cry is when you play a card, it does something, and Discover is you get 3 cards put in front of you, and you get to pick one.
Okay.
So this card will let Hunters, Paladins, or Warriors have access to Hunter, Paladin, or Warrior cards.
Okay.
Means that there's going to be a lot of funniness.
I could be a Hunter and get some random Warrior card to be able to
use
it.
And there are some perhaps serious game-breaking compatibilities with that.
Interesting.
And then another example here of the same kind of card is, one of those Cabal ones, the Mage, Priest, or Warlocks can get Mage, Priest, or Warlock cards. So that's really the main new thing about this, besides that they're just putting a bunch of new cards in.
That must be a bitch to balance.
Yes.
Or do they just not?
I think some amount of randomness that works in favor and against players helps curb the balance.
Right.
And the fact that they unstandardized certain cards. So there's 2 sets of cards to this game. There's what's called standard and what's called wild.
Right. So magic kind of thing.
Yeah, magic thing. So what's current is standard, and when it gets old enough, it gets taken out. So they only really have to balance for standard, and while that's in standard. So it's not the most impossible task, but anyway. Just before we get to opening, the one thing I think that's kind of neat about this expansion too is that there's one card called Reno Jackson, and he's a bit of a unique card from an old expansion where if your deck has no duplicates, so Hearthstone's a 30-card deck game, and you can only have 2 of each card maximum, except for legendaries, you can only have 1 of them. You can have 2 of each in your deck. He encourages a kind of play where you put 1 of every card, 30 unique cards in your deck, and his power is
fully heal.
Fully heal you. So there was a very successful class of Warlock cards or decks that featured him, where they would just kind of burn, and then back to full health. And if you could like exhaust your opponent's like quick strategies with this, like they had no hope of winning and would just they'd have nothing, no gas left.
People that were front loaded would get screwed over because you'd suddenly be at full health again.
So with this expansion, they're adding I think 3 new legendaries that have this same feature, except different. So it's like if you have no duplicates, craft a potion card, which uses that discover mechanic, pick 3 things, and then pick another feature you want on. And then something else is like, I think the priest legendary is if you have all unique cards, your hero power costs nothing for the rest of the game. Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to seeing some of these crazy cards in my 72 packs of things. Ben, what's that thing you do in Destiny? Like when you get an item and you like give it to the weirdo and he gives you
it's like
something
Diablo.
shitty.
You decrypt it. You take it to the cryptarch and he takes the little blue thing and turns it into
like
an
bullshit
actual thing.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna do that 72 times here
I see
tonight.
that. Yeah.
All right.
One at a time. Here we go. Glowing blue stuff. Card vaults opening.
Oh my gosh. Rare. Okay, so I think we're gonna have a few audio problems where we're not hearing the man scream because he would normally say like rare or something if you got something.
Is that good? Give adjacent minions divine shield.
Yes, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so the idea is you're always gonna get at least one rare card. So this is a pretty standard pack. There, we got our first of these tri-class cards. Well, this looks like right. Well, let's not linger too long on this. We got
a ways to go.
We got a lot to get through. So I'm just gonna
be seeing a few of those. Oh, something shiny going on over there.
Pint-sized potion. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That seems useful.
Like a shrink ray.
I'm looking for legendaries. God, I want at least 2. Let's put it this way. I got screwed last time. Oh, look at him. He's cute. What was that? Give him minion. Oh yeah. So each of those like 3 classes, kind of like the cabal or the gangs, have like specialization they focus in. So the cabal is like potion stuff. So add a random potion to your hand. These like this guy's associated with another one. Their big thing is give buffs to things in your hand, so that when they're played, they just come out bigger. And then the other group uses stealth and jade golems, which means a lot of their cards have jade golem as a summon aspect of it.
Right.
Which means that... Ooh, golden rare. There we go.
Restore 6 health.
That's a cool one to get.
I don't know what overload means.
It means you get 1 fewer mana crystals next turn. So when they refresh, one's locked out. Oh, yeah. I wanted one of these guys. These things look like they're on fucking steroids. Red mana worm. What was I saying before about... you
got screwed.
The Jade Golem. I'll tell you about the legendary stuff in a minute. Jade Golems. Ooh, rare. What do we get? Brass Knuckles. That's cool. The Jade Golems is like, if you summon one, it comes in as a 1/1, and if it dies, it's gone. But the next time you summon one, it's a 2/2. And the next time it summons 4/4. And it keeps going up. I don't think it doubles. I think it's actually just adds one every time.
If it doubles, that gets out of hand real fast.
Well, the stupid thing can get to be 30/30, and there's a lot of characters in that group of cards that are designed to just keep spamming those things. Oh, look at this cute Worgen Greaser. And there you go. I got my 2 mana worms, so I'm happy. I'll just quit now. Why did I need 66 more packs of cards? Rare and... oh, look at that. That's cool. I like him.
Streetwise Investigators.
Okay, that's going to be really useful in this expansion since a lot of stuff has stealth now.
Yep.
So anyway, last expansion, I got screwed over. I got 2 legendaries out of my like 57 or 60 packs. It was the exact same legendary. The shaman one from Old Gods. I cannot remember his name, but like never used him. Got 2 of them. All right, what do we got here?
Oh, you got that.
Got Alley Cat. Got the one we were looking at earlier.
Yeah.
And then a potion. It's not so bad. How many did I start with?
72.
All right, we're one.
Oh, another
Epic.
purple thing.
Ooh, this is a good pack. All right, Finders Keepers. That looks cool. That's another one of those. Shadow Sensor.
Discover a card with overload. Take an overload.
That seems pretty cool. That actually seems really cool because there's some really expensive overload cards that you could. Ooh, what do we get? What do we get? Choose a friendly minion, swap it with a minion. Ooh, that's really cool. That's really cool.
I don't know what that means.
So what that would mean is when I play her, I would pick something else I have on the board.
Yep.
It would just go into the deck, and then
just pulls
something
out
else would come
random.
out. So I could like trade up,
Or not.
or not. But I mean, like if I start with like a one cost Murloc, there's like the sky's the limit.
Yeah, true.
Ooh, I want another legendary, please. This looks like a very similar pack to what we just opened. So there you go. That's one of these cards that are the Summon a Jade Golem, which has
Right.
that consecutive
Growth.
Yeah, which seems like that's gonna be a pain in the ass. Because like even if you killed the thing, the next one out, which is not gonna be that expensive to get out, will be even more difficult to deal with.
So you have to try not to kill it. Keep it shitty.
Keep it shitty or
Does it have
go
to
faster.
Does it have to get killed to make the second one stronger, or can you only summon one at a time?
I don't
or how
know.
does that work?
I would imagine that it would be. What's that? That is nuts. Wow, that's cool. That's a lot of health. I would imagine that it's just consecutive summons. So if I summon one and then it doesn't die and I summon one next turn, then that new one is 2/2.
2/2, right.
Ooh, what do we got? Blue. Boom. Hey, there we go. We got our second one of him. I think we have a zillion of this guy. That seems like this is going to be weird, the whole like buffing things in your hand aspect of this
Yeah.
expansion. Because it's going to
Big
be
surprises.
big surprises that are going to feel real shitty. Like, it's like, oh, you had a bunch of things in your hand that are now like 8/8, and it's going to really support the idea of using silence a lot, I think. What do we got here? We got about 7 of those now.
Yep.
That guy. All right, nothing too exciting there. It was a good sign that we already got a legendary in the first 20 packs. Nothing here, except that.
Got a lot of alley cats, too.
Ooh, that's cool. So secrets. There's 3 classes that get secrets: paladins, hunters, and mages.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. When a friendly minion dies, return to your hand instead.
Ooh.
Hello, Tyrion Fordring. The most annoying paladin card to try and combat. And please, please, please. Nope. I hope to get at least one pack that has 3 legendaries in it, and 2 of them are gold. That would be my lovely... that's not a big ask, I feel. Taunt. Discover a taunt minion. Oh, that's cool. That's a really cool way to start the game. There was an interesting thing they did with the last expansion is One Night in Carthazan, where they changed up a number of the ways some classes can start the game with low cost cards.
Mm-hmm.
So one of them was like a babbling book or something. 1 cost mage minion. It would randomly give you a spell, which like you could end up with something amazing or something junky, but at least like gave you options right away.
Yeah.
Choose a friendly minion, shuffle a copy into your deck. That's cool. That could be cool.
Double something up.
Double something up like a legendary, which we might get in this pack.
Nope.
No. All right. We got more of those. Got more of that. Got at least 2 of those now. Got lots of that. Kooky Chemist. Swap the attack and health of a minion. That seems like a card that already exists, but I think it's
Well, now
Crazed
there's 2.
Alchemist.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Crazed Alchemist does the same thing. It just swaps health and attack, but it's cheaper and has less stats. Ooh, look at that. Yay. I have a golden devolve. There was a card introduced with the last expansion called Evolve, which randomly made everything on your side of the board turn to something that cost 1 more,
Right.
which was an exciting way to do things. This sounds just fucking chaotic.
That would like shit on your whole strategy. Like just turns your entire hand like not into just weaker stuff, but like random weaker stuff.
And you know what?
Like,
And I think that's a very important card to counter all that buffing in the hand stuff, because those things will lose those buffs that they got
yeah.
by being transformed. That's exciting. 0/7 taunt? That's big. Wow. Hey, cool. Golden. Oh, the golden common. Battlecry
Yeah.
summon J, give it taunt. Ooh, that could be a cool finisher.
Yep.
Or a big FU. All right, Ben, we're at 48. We are not even halfway done here. Seeing all these cards, what do you think of Hearthstone now? Does it seem even more overwhelming or stupid? Is this the worst time to get into it or the best time to get into it?
I mean, I guess the addition or change to the standard and wild format really, from now on, it doesn't really matter when you join because there's all pretty much the same amount of relevant cards all the time.
You're right. There's always the same amount of horse shit, no matter when you join.
It's just a different flavor.
Okay, here we go. What do we got? Draw 2 cards. Minions drawn cost 2 less. That's cool.
That is cool.
That's a druid card, though. And we got a rare. What do we got? Hey, another getaway Kodo. So now I've got 2 of that secret. The great thing is I'm getting a zillion duplicates here.
Yeah, you'll get lots of dust.
I'll get lots of dust. Hey, look at that. Cool. His brother was here. Wow.
You must have at least 4 of them now. I think you get probably 5 alley cats, at least.
I love cats. Wait, no, I don't. I hate cats.
That
I like
ancient
dogs.
blossom thing I've seen a ton of, too.
Yeah, and this bartender. At the end of your turn, give all minions in your hand 1/1. That's cool. Yeah, that's going to be real fucking annoying. Just like, oh, I've dropped a 1-cost minion. He's 5/5 now.
Yeah. Because some of them have, like, weird shit that they do, right? That it's loud because it's such a cheap... Like, he's going to die because he's so weak, you know what I mean? Don't they have... Some of them have, like... I don't know, there's ones that
Like death rattle? Like a thing that happens when they die?
No, I'm trying to... I don't know the cards well enough as an example, but it seems like there are...
Use your words. Describe it. What do you think?
It seems like there are cards that are weak that have, like, big things that they do as a consequence as they won't be alive very long or they're easy to kill. But
Yes.
if you're using all of these secret buffs and you put it out and they're like, oh, shit.
So, like, you're saying there's things that are balanced, like this guy here, he has 1 health. He's literally going to die the second he touches anything. But he does 2 damage to the enemy hero when he dies.
Yeah.
So is that, like, you're thinking, this guy... he's one of these ones that like will die quickly, but has something to off balance how fucking shitty he is, and he will benefit greatly from at the end of your turn give random minions.
There was a ghost guy or something who I think was like, I don't know, one health and a shitload of attack or something, but he was relatively cheap because he's going to die. But if you buff him up with all this, then he's cheap and not going to die, and he does even more damage.
Yes, actually, that's right. That what's his face?
That guy.
I was gonna say the shitty one everyone's making fun of, which I don't think is actually that shitty, but whatever. Yeah, he definitely would benefit because stealth, you just can't be targeted. Well, I think we're almost officially halfway through these.
Yeah,
and
2 more.
I want a legendary. Can I have another legendary, please?
Nope.
When your opponent
No
draws a card,
legendaries for you.
You survives me and draw a card. Whenever this attack... Huh. That's cool. Wind up Burglebot. I like that. That's cute. All right, this one's the one that has a legendary in it. Guarantee it. Well,
No, nope.
it might be too really good. Hey, look. Oh, sorry. My senses were off. I was
gold.
detecting gold, and legendaries are orange. It's pretty close.
Close enough.
I like that. That's cool. 2 damage. I love doing 2 damage to things. This is the one that has the legendary. It's right over here. I'm sorry. Again, I was thrown off by the gold in this package.
Yeah.
Hey, cool.
Double gold.
I love getting those. It's not this package. I'm getting nothing out
Trying
of
the
this
reverse psychology, are you?
No, see, no. I was just telling the
Nothing.
truth.
Yeah.
I have this power bed. I can definitely detect when there's nothing in this one either. Because this one's just a bunch of commons and a rare. See? Easy.
Yeah.
Now, this one, on the other hand, lucky old 33, as I like to call it, this one's got some stuff in it. Gain an empty mana crystal for each friendly... Huh. Now, wait a second. That seems a little overpowered. How many things could a druid put out by turn 3? A couple, at least. You could do the 2 saplings, and then you could do something else. And if they don't die... Wow, that's impressive. That could be a really good card.
Mm-hmm.
Because that just means like you would be at turn 6 on turn 4.
Yeah.
In terms of mana
Seriously
crystals.
ahead.
That would be really good. I think I need to go adjust one of my druid decks. All right, what do we got here? More junk. I don't need any more you greasers. You're
Yeah,
gumming up my fucking
You
packs.
have like at least 2 or 3 of all of those.
I need 2 or 3 more legendaries, please.
I don't know if that's gonna happen.
It's gotta happen. I paid money.
No.
I paid money. Costs 2 less if your opponent has at least 3 minions. Okay, that's cool. I like that. Oh, this guy. Okay, that's cool. That's like a let's call it like a totem you're putting on the board, like
Yeah.
for lack of a better term. Like there are totems in this game, but that's not how they work. Like you're putting him down and he's sticking around, just buffing all your spells. That's pretty cool. Give a minion that. Man, this is getting scary. I got 1 legendary
In
in 72 packs
Yeah.
so far. I'm gonna just start
72
smashing
packs
through
total.
these.
You got what? 27 left. 45 packs you opened so far.
Yeah. Well, now I got the brother to that one, and his cousin.
1 legendary. So you're like batting roughly the same as last time.
Well, right now, yes. Yes, I am. I like this card animation opening. It's kind of fun. Blowing open a...
Yeah.
Oh, my mouse is
Cracking
getting all
the
fun.
safe.
Yeah, cracking a safe. Oh, is this what it feels like to do Ingram decoding? Just like fucking tedious?
Well, there's none of this silly animation. You just spam X and it go pop, 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 and then you're done.
Well, I got 2 of this now.
Although, if you're not at max level, you should be more careful with that because there's ones that are better.
Better if you wait.
Well, it assigns the
Ooh.
strength of the item you decrypt based on what your current strength is. So if you decrypt something and it's like a better pair of arms than the arms that you have, you should put that on before you decrypt any more.
Oh, I got the worst legendary. Uh-oh.
Is he the worst?
He's considered not great right now. Everyone's kind of seen the cards before they came out, so
Right.
everyone's been building decks and ideas. And a lot of people don't like him, but you know what? This just fits the fucking pattern for Matthew. I always get like the rogue legendaries in these things, and I never play rogue. But you know what? He seems interesting. He's a low-cost legendary.
Yeah, and stealing from your opponent's class is cool.
Yes, that's kind of like the defining role for rogue decks now. It's very much like take from your opponent's like class skills and cards and like adapt it against them, and like it's interesting. It makes it kind of fun.
Yeah, and so he's another example of one of those things that would benefit a lot from those buffs because he's got low health and you only get his benefit when he attacks.
Correct.
So
Now that said, I don't think he is privy to any of the cards that would allow for that buffing because I think it's this gang, the gang that has
it's a
hunters, warriors, and paladins.
Okay, never mind then.
There might be some neutral ones, actual neutral ones that do that kind of thing, but I don't remember. Well, this is a pretty good pack. Cool, and a golden one of these. I have a lot of these, I think.
Yeah, I think you might have a golden one already, actually.
Boy, wouldn't that just be something? All right, well, there you go. I've got my 2 legendaries, at least.
In roughly exactly the same amount of packs, too.
Can I get one more, gang? Come on, one more. You know, you want to give Matthew one more. That's a 3rd one of those. And a
I
zillion
think
of
the
these
4th
stuff.
Street Trickster.
Okay, come on. Legendary. Here, let's run it across the whole.
Yeah, gotta touch all the
Gotta
vertices.
touch all that and put it in here and there and there and there and there. And all right, here we go. 5 legendaries, 2 gold. That's what this is. Nope.
Negative.
I didn't do the ritual right.
Another ghost dude, though.
If I shake this pack up, I'll shake all the commons out of it.
Right. Clearly works. Well, you
Well,
got a gold.
see, I shook some gold onto it. There you go.
Just do that every time.
There we go. All right. Blow this safe
Boom.
open.
What did we get?
We got...
Diddley.
Cool, I got the second one of those. That's good. Now I don't have to make them. Oh, dang. Man, we're down to 14 packs.
14. We're getting down to the
14
wire.
packs. Oh, man. If I get one more legendary, I'll be so happy. I don't know if I keep telling you this, but...
You do. How's your dopamine levels?
Oh, they're
Feeling
doing
good?
great. Whenever you
Haven't
summon a
seen that
minion,
one.
deal 5... Whoa, frig, that's dangerous. Unlicensed apothecary. I like that.
What's the good of that?
He's a 5/5 on turn 3.
Yes.
And there's only a handful of spells that could, like, remove him at that stage of the game. All right. Oh, great. Cool. All right. Well, what's this? Another one of those. Super. I have been getting so many golden cards.
You have, like,
That's nuts.
a crazy amount.
This is a little unheard of. And this all looks the same. This guy still seems cool. He's expensive, but he seems cool. All right, this is it. Last 11. Let's hover over these and see if we can... Yeah, no, this is all junk. Oh, I got a golden.
Another gold.
Jeez, man, I'm made of gold. It must be because I spent all that gold on these packs.
Yeah, really.
All right.
Leftovers.
Ooh, cool. Wanted another Murloc. Deal 1 damage. That seems not super.
Yeah.
There are things that cost 1 and do 1 damage as well. And they're 1/1, but all right. Here we go. Let's breathe. Let's blow into this one. There we go. We blew a bunch of crap into the deck. There we go. All right, Ben. You know what my favorite number is? 8, because you know what? It has infinite possibility if you look at it the right way.
Fair enough.
What?
Another gold.
No.
What's that guy? Did we get one of him before?
Him?
Yeah.
No. He. This is a Murloc that Warlock got. I don't know that they got any other Murloc cards, and they don't have a lot to begin with, so it's kind of weird that they got one. All right.
Here it comes, number 7.
Number 7. You know what I like about number 7?
It's lucky.
It's superstitiously lucky. And you know what? That's a lot of bullshit. Fuck. I'm pretty sure I have all of those in triplicate. 6, man. I love 6. It's like my 6th favorite number. Man, I gotta stop trying to sweet talk this. Fuck 5. I hate 5.
5's a prime number.
5, you're the worst number. You are the worst number. Well, I got him. What's this? If your weapon has at least 3 attack, gain 4.
Whoa.
Now, that's interesting. I like this guy. This seems interesting. This seems like a beefed up, what are they called? The green rock guy. Oh my god, Infernal or something?
I could not help you with that.
That's fine. He's a basic card anyway. All right. Well.
Jade Lightning. Lots of those.
All right, we got 3. We can conceivably still get 15 legendaries from here. All right?
I mean,
conceivably.
Yes.
And we're watching it and recording it, and if that happens, I'll shit my pants.
If that happens, you'll win the internet for like a week.
Still possible 12 legendaries in here. 11 legendaries. Okay, well,
No.
10. Another golden card. Another golden card. I am going to have a whole golden collection of Mean Streets of Gadgetzan.
Pretty much.
All right, here we go. 10 cards left. 10 legendaries.
The first prime number.
9
Pack
legendaries.
number 2.
8 legendaries. 7. 6 legendaries. Okay. Golden common.
Another one of those soulcasters. And another stealth guy. You've
Okay.
got so many of them.
This is it, Ben.
The last one.
This is my
How
best.
you feeling? How's your dopamine?
It's all right.
Yeah, you're sad now. It's starting to wear off.
I would have loved the third one. Still possibly.
It's still possible.
There's still possibly 5 golden legendaries in here. If my luck has shown that I have a predisposition to having golden cards magnetized to me, it's this evening that's proven that. So anyway, here we go. 5 golden legendaries. Which one should I hover over first?
I think you should not hover. Just close your eyes and click. Hovering spoils the...
All right, you're right. I got my eyes covered now. Now, that didn't do anything.
You won't be excited about that one. You're not far enough. Here, keep going to your right. Yeah, that's the one. All right, now you go up.
That didn't sound good. 3 legendaries.
Up and to the right. Yeah, there you go.
That,
No. Okay, well, up and to the left. A little more. Like double that distance. A little more. Now straight up. There you go.
That's a rare. Okay, here we go.
And then just a little to the left.
Last. That's not left.
That was right. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Oh.
Nope. Not a great way to end.
With my eyes shut.
Well, I mean, you probably better not seeing that.
I'm out of money.
You're all out. No. Bad Matthew. Bad Matthew. Don't do it.
You're right. You're right. That's not a good idea. What's a great idea is doing this, the expansion that's on its way out in a couple months.
What?
Buy 60 packs of this now.
No, we don't need to do that either.
Okay,
No.
well, let's go look. Let's go, now that we've opened 72 packs of cards, let's go look at some of the stuff I got, because I got a lot. I'm going to click this button and delete all those extra cards and get enough dust to make a legendary. Goodbye, extra cards. Where are we at here? We got some of him. We got some of her. A friendly minion has 5 or more attack, gain 2/2. If a friendly minion has 5 or more attack, gain 2/2. So that must be she gets 2/2, not the friendly minion. I'd take that.
Probably.
Yeah. And what else we got here? Cool. Let's go. Let's just type in the words new. I think that brings up. There we go. That just brings all the new stuff up. Cool. Got some of these guys. Let's look at my hunter. This is my favorite class to play.
Mm-hmm.
And we got some goldens of some pretty solid looking cards. That's not bad, as long as I do a beast druid or a beast hunter. Oh, that was all the hunter cards I got, huh? Well, I got a lot of these golden mage cards. I got 2 at least. That's cool. I kind of really like this. Tastes like banana. Oh, I like that. I like this. This is going to be an exciting way to counter like some of those jade golems that are really big, I think.
Right. Yeah.
And those big things coming out of hands that are already too buffed. Paladin stuff. Looks like we're missing a lot of... Oh, crap. I shouldn't have clicked that. I'll do that later. Looks like we're missing a couple of paladin cards there.
Mm-hmm.
And looks like we're missing maybe a few priest ones here too, but that happens. Here we go. Here's my boy.
Yeah.
I even staged an intervention once, but Shaku still insists that he is not a hoarder. Oh, haha. Got it. That's funny because he's stealing things, Ben.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a collector.
He's a
not
collector.
hoarder.
You're right. I'm a collector of cards in a digital video game. What was the other legendary I got? It was a neutral one, I believe. This is going to be a fun card.
Yeah, definitely.
Ragnaros looked down. He looked like some sort of war golem. What have you done to me? Roll. That's a fun little... I really like the flavor text on this stuff. Some of it is really funny and really well done. And some of it directly like addresses like the in-jokes of the community, which is kind of always fun to see a little bit. I think if I go back here real quick, I think this guy's is... Yeah, we went there. The joke is that like Flame Rager has been an awful card. It was a 3-cost 5/1.
Right.
And then they made in one of the later expansions an Ice Rager, costs the same, has the same attack, but it has 2 health.
Oh.
And then now they've done it again. They've made Stealth Rager, and it's like, okay, that is all the same, but now he's stealth. And a lot of people have been giving the Hearthstone team a little bit of shit for that. I think it's a fine card. This guy looks dangerous. I don't know why you would use this. It doesn't even seem that great. 5/5 for 3. That whenever you summon something... Well, I guess if you're doing spells for the next few turns, then that's not so bad, I guess. And I don't know if it counts like if a minion causes something to be summoned rather than you playing a card.
Right.
That might be useful. What's this one? At the end of your turn, add a random demon to your hand. That sounds fun. So that's actually... There's, I think, maybe 2 cards in this expansion that have this kind of effect.
Mm-hmm.
In the second adventure pack, they introduced a card called oh my god, Emperor Tharazard or Tharazon. At the end of your turn, he made all the cards in your hand cost 1 less, and that kept happening until he died. This sounds like a similar thing. He's going to be leaving soon. When they dump a bunch of the expansions in early next year.
Right.
And this looks like it's adding that kind of effect in. But with something else. So that seems neat. All right. Let's get through the rest of this real quick. We got Brass Knuckles. What is this? Hero tax?
Yeah, that's the buffs at random.
That's cool. Nothing too exciting here. All right. We got lots of bullshit here. Pirates. Love pirates. That seems cool. That seems like a cool effect. We got a golden one of these guys. Got gold in here, got gold in there. I got golden everywhere, Ben.
So
This is
much
the
gold.
most gold I've ever had. Wow.
Another gold.
Another gold and a zillion of this guy, and I got rid of them all. I'm excited to try this card out. This seems stupid. This
Yeah.
seems horrendously broken. And yeah, actually, this is kind of fun. It has double of. So there's a card called Mana Worm. Costs 1, it has 1/3, and every time you play a spell, it gets 1 attack. It's double the attack. Go on, double the health. Yes. Da, da, da. And that's a funny thing. And here is our Lady of the Hour. This legendary, Madame Goya. I don't know. This could be. This actually could be a good card. I feel this would be more like a kind of a funsy card to play. I'll show you the card before we blast off here. What I wanted to get. Leg and dairy. There we go. It's hard to type over cables. We'll go to crafting here. It was this guy. I wanted to get him.
Why?
So every time he attacks, he also hits the enemy hero. So that means because he's got a lot of health and he'll come like mid-game, he's going to still be able to kill a lot of things on the board and still hurt the opponent. So he's doing what's basically trample
double damage.
Yeah, somewhat trample damage from Magic the Gathering. Trample is like the extra goes to the hero, but excuse me. But this is just direct. So like if you also buff him up a shit ton from your hand, that could be really good. The other one I wanted to get, which I might just make because I want a fun card, is hey, wait a second, what? Oh, wait, sorry, he's a neutral. This guy. If your deck has no duplicates, create a custom spell. So what this does is you get 2 discovers, I think is how it works. You play him, you get, do you want to make a 2-cost potion, 5-cost potion, or 10-cost potion, or spell, sorry, why am I saying potion? Yeah. And then the next thing is, like, what do you want to do? Damage, buff, or heal, or something, and then it's like, these all collectively add to create a cost for the spell itself, and then you get that in your hand. And that just seems really fun and crazy.
Yeah, that could be weird.
It could be very weird. I like this one. This depends on. This depends a lot on how well this card turns out in the meta, whether people are using it or not. So the idea here would be you just buff. This is like an exploding sheep card.
Yeah.
You buff this thing up a lot and then let it die, and then kaboom! It just kills everything on the board, or all enemies on the board. But yeah, other than that. I don't think there's anything I really wanted. This seems like a silly card. Apparently everything in the game turns random at this point. Like, even when you emote, it is chosen randomly.
Oh, weird.
And then, yeah, this is cute. The flavor text is generated randomly if it happens to form words that make sense. That is purely by chance. But anyway, there you go. That wasn't too bad of a haul. I've gotten almost double the dust that I started with. Mm-hmm. Almost enough to make 2 legendaries. And I have no more gold, so I'm not buying cards for a little while. So Ben, seeing all this today, does this make you want to get into the gross, disgusting, sick, addicting game of Hearthstone?
No.
Fuck.
Sorry.
That's all right. I'll keep playing it by myself. That's
I know
fine.
you like it, and Evan was super crack addicted to it for a long time.
Yeah.
But it's just not my cup of tea.
That's all right. I will have my cup of tea, then I'll knock your hand away from the table and take your tea, then I'll have Evan's tea, which is just getting cold because he has left it here, and I will let you guys know how it tastes.
I'm sure it's a very well-made cup of tea.
It's extraordinarily great. It's just tripping dopamine there. Well, anyway, I shouldn't click on this stuff anymore. We've spent more than enough time here opening card packs. We opened 72 packs. We got
did.
2 legendaries, a billion gold.
So many golds.
So many golds. I look forward to playing with these cards and seeing what's to come, and maybe I'll make some legendaries. Thank you for joining me for this, Ben. It's way better to talk to somebody than yourself.
Yeah. You feel a little less crazy.
You feel only just a little less crazy than you already are for playing a children's card game on a computer.
I mean, at least I was here to talk you down from buying another 60 packs.
I don't appreciate that, but I'm sure my wife does.
Yeah, your wife will when she finds out.
Okay, let's get out of here.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.